Andrew Woody Stewart, who's been in the business for many years, decades, as a cinematographer, a director, a writer, a props master. What haven't you done?
Actually, I haven't done hair and wardrobe, and that's about it. I've had experience in pretty much every category that you see listed in the credits of a film.
Wow. And you recently just came off of Suits season 4, I believe.
Season 4, yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
And you've
great
done
show.
awesome, and you've done Warehouse 13, and the resume you sent me was unbelievable. So congrats on all that.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's a blur.
Yeah, and you're starting Cavemen TV, and you have a Kickstarter campaign. I visited the page. There's a beautiful old car on there. Tell me a little bit about Caveman TV and what it's all about.
Cavemen TV comes from, I brought together two passions, my passion for filmmaking and my passion for fast cars, custom cars, radical cars, really. I've been around racing since I was 14 when I raced go-karts, and then I went into drag racing after that and ran a super stock Camaro at Cayuga Dragway Park. And I've marshaled at Mosport for Can-Am Racing, pit crewed on a 12-cylinder Jag in vintage racing, and last summer I hatched the idea of creating my own series after so many years of working on everyone else's show to create my own show and bring those two passions together. So I hatched Cavemen TV, all about custom caves and radical cars.
So will it be sort of a documentary type series where you go and highlight certain cars around, the world or Ontario, or how does it work?
Yeah, we'll feature custom caves, people's cool caves, but really I'm looking for the grassroots, not really the high end of things. It's more grassroots, people who work on their own cars to customize them or do mods to them to get more horsepower, to go to the track. So we will be featuring really the culture I want to feature. We're not doing project cars like some other shows. We're not going to be showing work being done per se, but we want to highlight the work they've already done. And people show their cars at car shows every year, but that's a limited audience. So I'm hoping that Cavemen TV will give them a much larger audience to show their hard work.
Absolutely. And I know you also have a few other projects on the go as a writer-director. So can you tell me a little bit about the short film that you're hoping to shoot in Sudbury, I believe, in the summer?
Correct, yes. A buddy of mine, Gregory Tremblay, he actually wrote the original concept, and then him and I have now partnered to shoot a dramatic short. It'll actually probably work out to about an hour for TV. And it's a conspiracy theory film about a young guy who has engrossed in all of the conspiracy theories that are flying around the world, and he goes for a ride on a bus, and then some things rapidly develop.
Whoa, and then maybe the conspiracy theories become true, or?
Very well might be the case, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a pretty cool film.
Yeah, awesome. And tell me a little bit about your feature film as well.
And beyond that, yes, I have a theatrical feature film in development that's about a Canadian hero that very few people in the world know about, other than military people would know about him. He created the martial art called Combato, which is the art of silent killing barehanded. And it's a super interesting story that starts off with him as a 12-year-old boy working as Houdini's usher at the Wild West shows in England in 1907. And then from there, he learned martial arts from a couple of grand masters that were part of the Wild West show, Eastern Chinese martial arts masters. And then from there, he studied anatomy and created his own very deadly martial art, which he ended up using in the First World War and trench warfare in Belgium. And then another aspect of his life was in the 20s. He was a wing walker. He lived in Hollywood and hung out with Charlie Chaplin. And then in the Second World War, he took his Combato to the British High Command and the Canadian High Command and presented it to them, and ultimately became an instructor for British Special Forces, and now its derivatives of it are used in all of the special forces of Canada, the U.S., Britain, Australia, and New Zealand.
Wow.
So that's quite a story. It's
Yeah.
a very interesting story.
Absolutely. And where's the best place for us to find out more information on you and Cavemen TV and the Kickstarter campaign online?
You can go to www.cavementv.com. That's Cavemen, plural, TV.com. And there are links through my website to the Kickstarter campaign. And also we're on Facebook, so you can look us up there at Cavemen TV.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, and congrats. Good luck with all your projects.
Thank you very much, Katie.
Thank you. I'm Katie Uhlmann reporting for Katie Chats in downtown Toronto.